monster to everybody else, but he was kind to me.
A serial killer is dead tonight, and the woman who lived with him as a teenager is speaking out. Terry Blair was already convicted of killing one woman when he was accused of targeting sex workers during the summer of 2004. Welcome to Fox 4 News at 10 o'clock tonight. I'm Kevin Barry.
I'm Lauren Halifax. Those killings all took place on Kansas City's Prospect Corridor near where he lived. Tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from a woman who stayed with Blair for a time back then. He was 42. She was a teenager. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco live at KCPD headquarters, where 20 years ago, the investigation into these killings reached a nationwide audience.
And that's because those killings that really rocked Kansas City were profiled on the show The First 48. And it was only through that show that Varinia Weekly discovered who the man she'd been living with really was. Varinia Weekly ran away from home at age 16 and says a classmate connected her with a 42-year-old man who allowed her to stay with him on Prospect in 2004. In September of that year, a neighbor would find the bodies of two women in a garage.
I didn't know what he was doing, though. But as an adult, now that I look back, it's like the garage situation, like it was just a weird feeling.
She remembers the dark apartment and her encounters with Terry Blair.
Like one time we were, and I got choked not real long, but for a hot second type stuff. I looked at him like, what you doing? And then he snapped out.
After less than a month, she returned home and to school.
And I remember her coming to school talking about her mom died, but it didn't dawn on me, that I was with the guy.
6 women were found murdered between 24th and 29th on Prospect or just off of it. A man called 911 over the course of multiple days, letting police know where to find the victims. Police eventually centered their investigation on Blair, who had recently got out of prison after more than 20 years for killing the mother of his child, allegedly because he was angry with her for prostitution. Blair was found guilty in 2008 and given 6 life sentences for the murders. Weekly hadn't heard of Blair's death over the weekend when we reached her today out of state, but her thoughts aren't with the serial killer.
I feel for the families, Definitely my classmate, my friend. Like I said, he murdered her mom, So that's where my pain, my sadness comes from, knowing I got away, but her mama didn't.
And family, a lot of the victims sharing those same sort of sentiments today on social media. Meanwhile, as for Blair's family, if there were services for him to be held this week, Lauren, a lot of them couldn't actually be there. That's because they are convicted in serving sentences themselves in prison for separate murders.
Dave DeMarco at KCPD headquarters tonight. Thank you.